show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to make choices, submit images over Twitter and Discord. You can pay to play sound effects.
Road ends in 100 feet.
What the fuck?
It's your show too, friend. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Hey everybody, what's up? Thanks so much for joining us. It's me, Socrates Alexandropoulos. I'm driving around for Hot Car today. Can we get the chat here? So basically what I'm going to be doing, if this is your first time, I drive around, I pick people up, I take them where they got to go. We'll see getting white Bill Cosby right out of the gate. Right out of the gate, I'm getting white Bill Cosby right out of the gate. I'm going to take them to where they got to go. There's a bunch of different ways you can interact with the show. If you sub, we're going to reset that sub goal as well. You can leave me a review. So in a second, we'll pull up some old reviews so you can see what people have left me as reviews.
You have the stream deck.
Oh, that's why I said in a second, because it was me. Safely delivered my child to prison, 5 stars. Yeah, so that's an example. For $5, you can pick a radio station. Rocky Doing Corn was the last one. And I actually like that. I liked a good radio station, in my opinion. You can also drive me off a cliff, and we can eject passengers at any time for whatever reason you choose. It'll look like that. Imagine someone was there. They'll get ejected. And there might be billboards that we pass by throughout the duration of my trips. Powdered piss.
Oh, crap.
A good source of piss. So I guess they're selling that on the side of the road. So that's the general idea of it. And midway through, we will go to the gas station. I'll have to fill up the tank, and we'll watch some ads on gas station TV. And those will also have to do with the things you submit in the Discord. So, get into the frickin' Discord, folks. It's a good time. I'm sure we're going to pin it at some point, if we haven't already. And, and if we hit 10 subs, we will paint my car a new thing. Teeth, Family Guy, Monk, meat, hair. Those are examples of things we've painted my car. Armenian flag. Everyone thought it was pride flag. So that's the general idea. I'm going to do that thing now where I read everyone's names. So start typing your name. Shazio7, Mac Plays, Creative Steve 69. Thank you so much, Fido Rules, right out of the gate. Right out of the gate. Fido Rules, you are a hero. Let me get back to reading the names while we set this up. Rome 2 Dank, Crocokyle. Creative Steve 69, Steel Cage, Mike from Space, Apples Dragon, Laser Lady, Rarely Asleep, Hoopsinative, Hey It's Aaron, Get a Whale, Mokoi F4F, oh and thank you Laser Lady, Distant Galaxy 13, Brando 2600, I Fight for Them, again saying White Bill Cosby, thank you I Fight for Them, The Old and the Rizless, a top tier username in my opinion, Apples Dragon, GoGo Gadget 360, Sarcasmosis. Thank you so much, everybody. Do we really have 13 subs already? Is that true?
Yep.
Holy crap.
Well, actually, yes, we do. That's true.
So Laser Lady gifted 3?
2. Veldra gifted 1.
My God.
Gifted 10.
And wow!
You're all awesome. All of you are great. Serenity Underground, Pog. Everyone's great. So before we even pick up a passenger,
That's good.
we're going to immediately paint my car.
That's cool.
I think that's awesome. And then after that, we'll get into it.
Do the bumper, coward! Do the bumper!
Oh, right, I do it. It's been like 5 days. I need some catching up.
Oh, hello everyone. It's me, Slingblade, the guy in charge of Now York Customs. And it seems like you've gotten yourself 10 subscriptions, at least. Congratulations, you can now change the design art wrap around your car. You're not going for a solid color though, you want yourself a pattern. So these are your options over here. Hello, happy holidays everybody, yes. These are the 5 options we have to paint your car. You can either do BTS over here on your left, my right. You can do Turkish SpongeBob in the top left right there. Goku, Barry B. Benson, or the Family Guy. Those are the Griffins. Peter, Lois. You got Meg, Stewie, Brian, and also Chris. Please do not click on me, but click on the design that you want the car to look like. It seems like Barry B. Benson is off to a start. That's me. No, that's Turkish SpongeBob. So go ahead and get your clicks in, except on myself or this guitar that I got for Christmas. So, what did you get for Christmas? Don't answer that. Click on the thing you want for the car instead. Seems like Goku's oh, nope, just kidding. It's Barry B. Benson or Goku, neck and neck. Barry B. Benson's trying to sneak on through. Turkish SpongeBob just right behind him. No love for the Griffins.
I'm rooting for Goku.
You're rooting for Goku. He's OP. You think Barry B. Benson can go Super Saiyan whenever he wants? You think he has a son that he named Son Barry? I don't think so. You got a keytar? Go Gadget 360? Dang. They had one of those at the White Elephant Exchange I was at. And I got myself a spoon instead. It's the worst when you get it.
Like Turkish SpongeBob.
It sure looks like Turkish SpongeBob is going to be put on the car that this here half Greek, half Armenian fella has. And look at that. Disgusting. Fantastic stuff. I hope you're safe this holiday season. And come on by when you get another 7 subs and you can change the color of your car.
Look at that.
Hey, Turkish SpongeBob.
Yep. Pretty fucked up. Feeling weird about it.
in Istanbul. There he goes.
Yep. Feeling pretty fucked up about this.
Istanbul, not Bikini Bottom now.
Feeling pretty fucked up about this. I was personally rooting for Goku. What if a guy was white Goku? I think that would be a really great character that someone's maybe done twice on this show and it rocks. Guy who's like, I'm getting my internship so I can get the 7 Dragon Ball. You get it. Anyway, there's something on the radio I'm gonna listen to.
Hey everyone, this is AI Frank Zappa. This song is called Uh-Oh White Guy. Bebop went to Burger King, got in a fist fight, something racist. I'm not racist, I am Bebop Burger King. I'm a white guy in trouble. I take my baths with the bubble.
Really correct. Really how that goes. Really how it goes. And thank you so much.
That song was about the civil rights movement?
Yeah. And Frank Zappa, very talented musician, very depressing to learn what his politics are. Anyway, thank you. Yeah. What's worse is that they're not even like, they're controversial in a way where it's like, you would love George H.W. Bush, you know? It's like, anyway. Thank you so much, and Fido rules. Let's talk Zappa sometimes. Y'all listen to Joe's Garage? The album art is upsetting. Okay. I think, is that did we get everything we gotta do?
I think so.
All right, I'm gonna pick up my first passenger here.
Hot car.
Oh, There we go.
Hello, hi there. How are you?
Hi.
Louis Lahane.
Louis
Lahane, yes.
Lang?
Louis Lahane.
Lahane.
Yes.
Louis Lahane. What's up? Where am I taking you?
Hasbro, please.
Hasbro.
Hasbro corporate headquarters.
Yes, the Now York Hasbro corporate headquarters.
Yes, indeed. Please
And
drop
that's
me right
canon.
off there. Thank you so much.
Of course. What brings you to? What are you doing? Do you work there?
Yes, and to be completely honest with you, I'm very nervous.
For what? Sorry, before you answer that, Mac plays. I come to ENS to goon. Sorry, what were you saying? They're booing Hasbro guy. What
I don't know why they would be
Yeah,
going
they-
me automatically. I've done nothing to
They've
offend
heard
them.
nothing about you.
They've
other
heard
than that you
exactly
work
nothing
there.
about me other than that I work at Hasbro and that
Yeah.
I have this hairline. Perhaps they're booing the hairline, and it's possible. That's
That's
fine.
not fair, in my opinion.
I agree.
So tell me a little bit about you.
Well, you see, I'm pretty nervous because today is the day for the big pitch.
Are you pitching?
I'm pitching a brand new board game that I designed called Loots and Flutes.
Loots and flutes.
Loots and Flutes.
Okay, like shoots and ladders kind of thing. There's a game called Shoots and Ladders. I don't know if it's at any way relevant to your product.
And what's that board game about? Like, what
I don't
happens?
I don't really know. I don't think I've ever played it. I think you can climb up ladders or you can fall down a chute.
How are the ladders like traditional ladders, like sort of just like lines, direct lines that you could?
I think so. I think the idea is it's like a board game, and then at certain spaces you go up a ladder to advance further up, and then sometimes you go down a chute to go further down. Am I right about
Okay,
that?
Loots and Flutes is totally different. We do
Okay.
this different.
Okay.
You know what? We're almost there, I know. But do you think that we could maybe take a moment to test the game right here in your car?
Sure.
So you'd play the game?
I have to be able to drive while I do it.
Oh,
but
let's
yeah.
make a deal. I'll hold the wheel, and I'll tell you when to put gas on I'll put the pedal on the floor,
Okay.
and to put the brake as well.
Okay.
And you play the game.
Okay.
And I'll explain
Are
it
you
to you.
okay? You're very...
I'm just a little bit nervous. That's
Okay.
all right. Loots and Flutes. So you'll see here on the board, there's the circles and the dots and everything. Or your spaces where you can move the pieces.
Uh-huh.
Do you have a choice of which piece you want?
I don't know. What do you recommend?
Well, there's the thimble.
So that's sort of like Monopoly.
What?
You've heard of Monopoly, surely, right?
The McDonald's game, the way they scratchers.
Well, that is like an offshoot of Monopoly, the actual game, which is
Okay.
like there's a board and you go around and you get property.
Shit, what?
But it's like the things are like there's a thimble, a dog, a boat, a race car.
Okay, this game's nothing like that.
Okay.
My race car is blue.
Okay.
I'm going to assume that I would just wait. Is it what color is the race car? You can be honest with me.
They're
Don't lie.
all like silver. They're
Okay.
all metal.
Okay, only 4 or 5 of the pieces are silver.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
I guess
so-
I'll be the steamship.
Oh, perfect. Okay, good. Interesting choice.
Thank you.
Okay, so you're going to take one. You're going to take one 10-sided die.
Okay.
You're going to take one 6-sided die.
Okay.
You're going to take another 12-sided die.
Okay.
You're going to take one 20-sided die, and you're going to
Okay.
roll them.
Okay.
And I'll hold the wheel.
I have a 6-sided die, a 10-sided die.
You're going to roll those dice.
Okay.
Okay, now add up those numbers.
3, 3, 5, 18. So, 29.
Okay, then you're going to subtract 28.
Okay, so 1.
You're going to draw one card from the deck. Okay, and what does that say?
Take $5 from player on your right.
Okay, reach into my pocket, my left pocket.
This pocket?
That's the one right there. Just reach on in. You'll notice there's dollar bills and I think some quarters too if you want a quarter.
I'll just take the bills.
Okay, all right. Now it's my turn.
Okay.
Would you roll for me?
Sure.
Okay,
Sure.
you're
Same
gonna-
amount of dice?
No, you're going to take 2 more 6-sided die.
Okay.
You're going to roll those all together.
Okay.
Add
A
those
lot
up.
of math in this.
Add those up. Add them up quick.
18
We're
plus
almost
10,
there.
28.
28? Okay, you're going to subtract 27.
Well, what? Okay, so it's 1.
And then I'll draw one card for me.
Draw one card.
Okay, what does that read?
Move forward 2 squares and 1 circle and take $5 from the player to your right.
This is a game for 2 to 4 people, but because you're the only other player, I'll take that $5 back.
Okay, I'll just give these
Put
back
that right back in the pocket. There
Okay,
you go.
let's
Thank
put
you.
it in this pocket because I don't like touching that close to your penis.
Okay. Brake! Brake! Put on the brake!
Okay, okay.
Okay. Foot on the gas. Foot on the gas.
Okay. Do I go now?
Yes.
Do I take more dice?
No.
Okay.
No,
Do I take
Fewer,
less dice?
fewer.
Okay.
2 6-sided dice.
Get rid of 2 6-sided dice. Oh my god!
Whoa! Whoa! Hey!
Wait, what the fuck?
Why? What did we do?
Was that an accident?
I didn't do it. Oh my god, everyone's subscribing.
What the hell just
Did we
happened?
change the car 5 times?
Oh my god, someone gifted my dad a sub.
No, that's going. I've seen names I haven't seen in years.
What the fuck? Who did that?
An anonymous person.
Thank you.
For a purpose.
All right. Yeah, it's the anonymous.
To give us 50.
Someone must really love my game.
An interesting thing is someone suggesting they might have hit a 0 before enter, and if they did, I'm so sorry. You will not be getting a refund. You are $225 in the hole. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that.
No refunds, bitch.
Are we even able to refund subs? I don't even know if that's a thing. Yeah.
Call Bezos, coward. you want your money back that bad?
All
Call
right,
Jeff.
Let's finish. That was all to eject the Hasbro guy. All right, let's finish this. So how many? And then we're gonna go paint my car again. I
Okay,
guess.
2 6-sided die.
Just roll 2 6-sided dice.
2 6-sided die. Okay.
Easy math there. 7.
Okay, subtract 6.
Now, is it always just that you take one card, or is this just coincidentally it was 28, then 27, then 6?
Well, you saw the spacer pieces on there, right?
Oh, okay.
The 6th space.
Okay, got it. But I wasn't on the 28th space.
Well, that's because you were originally on the 5th space, which connects via flute to the 28th space.
Okay.
And you have to always add the bigger of the 2 numbers that the flute's connected to.
Okay.
Okay. And what's that one rate? That's
Add 2 dice to your pool, and then take 1 super card and take $5 away from the player to your right. Is there any card that doesn't have you take $5 from the player on your right?
If there is, it's a major oversight on my
Okay.
part.
A lot of this game is there's $5 that just move around the room.
Well, it's teaching kids about money.
What about it? It's just teaching them that you can move $5 around all the time.
That's what the economy is about.
I guess so, but shouldn't you be?
I
like,
watched Network for the first time the other day. Have you seen that?
Pretty good movie. Pretty good movie.
You've meddled with the primal forces of nature, Mr. Beale, and I won't have it. You are an old man who thinks in terms of nations and peoples. There are no nations, there are no peoples, there are no Arabs, there are no third worlds, there is no West, there is only one vast, animate, interwoven, interacting, multinational, multivariate $1 million. Anyway, so do mine next.
I'm just kind of going through
You're
it.
just going through?
Take 5. Okay, so I just want to be clear that the next card was remove 1 die from your pool, remove 2 pools from your die. I don't know what pools are, and take 1 more card. But then I took 1 more card, and that one says take $5 from the player on your right.
Hey, watch it, pal.
Sorry, I'm playing a board game.
Break now!
Why? We're in the middle of the road.
I just tested your reflection.
Okay. So I guess I'll take this 5 back, and then I'll give it back to you.
Okay. So, what do we think of the game so far?
So far, it's one of the most boring games I've ever played in my life, just if I'm being fully honest with you. Most of the game is rolling, and then no matter what I roll, I just draw 1 card that makes me move $5 over to the person next to me. There should be some element, and also, like, it's very rare for a board game to make you required to bring your own money to it. That's like usually gambling, but then you never gain or lose any money from this.
Someone doesn't really care about the history of music, I guess.
What does this have to do with the history of music?
The board's themed like the history of music. Janis Joplin's right there on the corner.
That's Janis Joplin
Beethoven.
to you? That's Beethoven to you? Did you hand draw all of these?
Oh, no. Wait. I guess that looks a little bit more like Scott Joplin, doesn't it?
It looks like a crude drawing a 2nd grader would do.
It looks like maybe we got our wires crossed. It looks like Scott Joplin with long hair.
Okay.
Like if Scott Joplin did the fusion dance with Janis Joplin, like for Dragon Ball Z.
If you think that, good on you, dude. I'm just going through some more of these cards. And they're all saying to move $5 to your right. With various other elements I don't understand.
What about that one? What does that one read?
This one says... Let me just see, hang on. This one says, removing 3 die from your pool. Give $5 to the player on your right.
Oh, that one says give $5 to the player on your right. It should
Yes.
take $5.
Oh, that's interesting.
Someone's getting fired for that.
And then, I'm noticing it says, and draw another card. But then it says, draw the card that is labeled 32 on the back. So let me find that one. 32 on the back. Never mind. Give those $5 back. And then take $5 from the person on your right.
So are you going to do it, or are you going to be a pussy?
We can play. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. So I have to give you $5.
Yes. You know what? Stop the car.
But then you...
I'm going to walk the
give
half a
them
block left.
back.
I'm going to walk the half a block left.
And then I take...
I've had enough.
Okay. Then I'm going to give you those back. And then I'm going to keep my 5. This game's complex. But not a
It's
lot
teaching
happens.
children about math and the importance of rock and roll, 60s rock.
There's a lot of math in it because I always have to count up
And the
9
oboe.
dice.
And the oboe.
Is this a dice?
You know the oboe tunes the orchestra.
I've never seen a
Did
dice
you know
like
that?
this.
Answer the
Can
question.
we zoom in on me?
Did the oboe tunes the orchestra?
What the hell is this? This is a dice?
That's dice.
Someone's never played D&D before. That's a 4-sided die.
Yeah, I guess I was too busy talking to other people when I was younger. All right, this is your stop, buddy. You can get out here.
I talk to a lot of people.
The same 3 people for hours at a time. All right, there's your spot.
Well, I may make board games.
Mm-hmm.
But you are a boring game.
Close. Close. That was almost an insult. All right, I gotta go paint my car.
Okay.
Good luck with your game.
I feel sick.
Guys got some problems. Thank you so much to the anonymous person that gifted 50 subs. I really hope that was on purpose.
Too bad.
I really hope that was on purpose. If it wasn't, you're also anonymous. So, like, if someone comes to us and goes, hey, I accidentally gifted 50 subs, how do we know? How do we know that? Anyway.
Hold on, you got some reviews also.
Oh, okay. Let me check my reviews. And we don't have the people who wrote these reviews. These are anonymous reviews.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, okay. I'm just going to cut back here for a second. I'm going to go back now.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Driver let me hold his pocket. 5 out of 5. Yes, this person reached into my pocket for the duration of the drive. Car smelled like sujuk, but free complimentary Yeni Rocky, so can't complain. 4 out of 5 stars. And that's just to remind you all that I am Greek and Armenian. So if you didn't believe me, that review should solidify it. I'm so happy to say we are getting Turkish SpongeBob off my car. We are going to go paint my car a different thing. And then I will get my second passenger. Solid mustache. Thank you very much, Peach Jars. All right, let's go do that. That smoke on the water?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why was your voice different for a second, Slingblade?
I was ready to go into falsetto. You know, like smoking the water. Hello, everyone. Slingblade again. As you can see, we've stripped Turkish SpongeBob off the husk of your car. Like it never happened. And yet, it's an option for when you pick the next wrap for what goes on your car.
Every time.
I must insist that the people in the studio currently do not have the technical capabilities to remove or replace any of these wraps. So you are well within your rights to make Turkish SpongeBob the car again at least 4 more times. Are we doing this 4 more times?
No.
This is the one. We're going to do the one. But please consider this holiday season giving Goku to a kind of mild-mannered, half Greek, half Armenian guy. Please. Or Barry B. Benson. I'm more than okay with that, too.
Once again, do Turkish SpongeBob is insane.
I mean, it's kind of funny, you know, in like a mathematical sense, I suppose. Go car. It's true. If you do pick Goku, this is technically a go car. And you know what the car go? Fast. That's kind of it. Goku looks like he's running away with it. He's 21 points ahead of the person behind him, which is Barry B. Benson. Turkish SpongeBob has his supporters, but it seems like it's gonna be a runaway.
Family Guy spirit bombed.
Family Guy has been spirit bombed. That's right. It
Is
looks.
that Neutral Milk Hotel you were just playing?
Yeah, smoke on the water. What a beautiful face I have found in this place that is circling all around the sun. Oh, it's a Goku car. Look at that.
That's great.
Kame cup holders also included.
Wow.
The only girl I've ever loved.
And thank you so much to that person who subbed while we were gone. I've already forgotten your name, but you know who you are. Thank you. Goku car. Pretty cool. Pretty damn cool. Reminds me of a really funny character, White Goku. It's a very funny character. Not problematic in any way. Gonna age really well. Alright. Let's get another passenger. Let's do it.
Alright.
Sure. Okay.
Hi.
Wait, you went past me.
I
You
can't.
have to- Do you want me to run?
Here's your options. You can run up to me, or I can drive for a very long time around the block back to you.
Are you serious? I don't have time. Fine, I'll just run.
All right.
Oh my god.
Hi.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you
no
for
problem.
Picking me up.
What's your name?
The hospital. My name's Meredith.
Hi, Meredith. What, I hope everything's cool. I notice you're in a hospital gown.
Yeah, it's not really what you think. It's actually my boyfriend is in the hospital and I slept over last night and I didn't have anything to wear. I have like a big speech today for my class and I didn't have anything to wear and I didn't want to wear the clothes that I wore last night. And I was like, just give me a shirt or something, like give me something that you have. And he was like, all I have is this hospital gown, and because that's all I have.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your story,
Okay.
but I'm getting stopped by the police. Is your boyfriend okay? He's in the hospital?
So my boyfriend he actually gave me this beanie too because he's a robber. So that's how he got in the hospital, was he got injured on the job.
Okay. Wouldn't call that a job, but okay.
He got taped.
Yeah.
Stay perfectly still and calm.
Okay.
I'm gonna open the door eventually. Hold on.
Okay. So your boyfriend, who is a
Yeah.
robber, lent you his hat
Look,
And-
I don't agree with it. But it pays the bills and it pays the rent, and we have a really great place. And I don't know. He's actually a really good guy. Like, he's like really good with animals.
Sorry, one
So
second. Yeah, what's up?
License and registration, please.
Okay. Everything all right, officer?
Well, no, it's been a while since I've spoken to my family.
Not asking about you personally.
Oh, yeah, you got a taillight. And also, are you a hospital robber?
So I'm not a hospital robber. It's my boyfriend is a robber, and he's in the hospital.
Oh,
so yeah,
got
he's
it.
actually recovering pretty well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. I appreciate it.
Are you the guy that tased him at the bank the other day?
Wait a minute. Pull the mask down.
I
need to get a good look at that baklava.
Oh yeah.
Balaclava.
No, I'm good. I'm not that hungry.
So this is
That's
kind
him.
of what.
Wow.
Yeah.
He took it like a champ. I had to reload.
He did.
A taser.
Aw.
You don't have to do that often.
That makes me so
You
proud.
tasered him so bad he's been hospitalized.
Wow, really?
Yeah, his kidney.
I guess I'm good at my job.
Here you go.
Here's your hat.
Jeez. Well, that gives me something to live for, I suppose.
Yeah. You guys are always, and I'm like,
I know.
can you just come over for dinner? You guys can work things out, you know?
Ask us first. Ask us first.
Well,
Except for fit.
what are you doing tonight?
Oh.
What are you doing tonight?
I mean,
Jeremy's getting discharged at 8 p.m. So I was
Really?
going to make some spare ribs.
maybe I can do like a joke where I'm like, "Hey, pal, remember me?"
That'd be so
Instead
funny.
of a taser, I have like a fork and a knife because I'm ready to eat food.
Oh my God, you'd be so, the look on his face, like this, the look on his face. Oh, please
man.
come. Oh, please come.
I would love that. Do you have an
Oh,
address
man.
that I could
Oh.
write down somewhere?
Yeah.
Or you do? Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll text it to you.
Oh, okay, cool.
911.
911?
Yeah.
Right there, yeah. All right. Well, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Am I being pulled over for something?
Fix that tail light.
Okay. That was interesting. You two seem to hit it
coincidence.
off really well.
Yeah, the guys really love Jeremy. Like,
Well, I imagine because he's not going to jail. They're just
Yeah.
letting him get healed up at the hospital, then letting him back out.
yeah. So, I don't know. My theory is like, I think it keeps cops on their toes or something, or it's like sort of like a practice for them. I think they like to keep a few criminals like out of jail so that they can kind of
Stay on their toes.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right, that's cool. So what's your
Yeah.
presentation? You said you have a big presentation.
I have a big presentation for my class, my English literature class. So I just had to give a book report.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Are you in college?
Yeah.
Oh, what book are you doing a report on?
It is Charlotte's Web. It's sort of like examining like children's literature and sort of comparing it to like modern day adulthood and sort of, sort of just kind of like copy pasting adult themes onto like a book of children's
An
literature.
interesting point
kind
from
of like that, yeah. So we
Distant
sort of-
Galaxy 13. Her boyfriend is like a secret shopper, but he does crimes. That's an interesting way to look at it.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Yeah. We're
are
really
you-
proud of him.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all really proud of him. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Are you worried that the class is going to be thrown off by the fact that you're in a hospital gown while you're doing your presentation?
I don't know. I think it's like, for me, it feels like kind of like sexy to have something that my boyfriend gave me to like throw on really quick as I like rush out of the house, you know?
Yeah.
I kind of like that. So, I don't know. I guess if people are asking or whispering, like, I'll just have to say, like, sorry, I was
At the
kissing my boyfriend at the hospital last night and I just fell asleep and it's sort of, if you want to know, I'll tell you, but
So someone
no.
in class is going to be like, hey, are you okay? You're in a hospital gown. You're
Yeah.
just going to be like, oh, I'm fine. I was
Yeah.
just with my robber boyfriend who got
Yeah.
tased so bad his kidney started failing and they took him to
Yeah.
the hospital and I just had to throw something on my
Yeah,
way here.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They all know
Okay.
about that my boyfriend is a robber.
Okay.
We had show and tell one day and I brought him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Your class is a college level class.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And so far, you've read Charlotte's Web and did show and tell.
Yeah. So the show and tell thing is sort of like taking like a thing that's sort of popular amongst like elementary schools, sort of seen as something that's elementary, and then maybe how can we bring that again sort of into the modern day adult world. So what would it look like if kind of like an adult college class held a show and tell? You know, what kind of things would we show and tell about? You know.
And you
so
brought
it's sort of like
a robber.
And I brought well, he's my boyfriend first and foremost.
Okay.
Actually, he's a Christian first and foremost. And second, he's my boyfriend. And third, he's robber.
Okay.
Yeah. And fourth, he's mama's boy.
Okay.
So he loves his mom.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, they're like, when you see them together, you're like, okay.
That Christian robbers do love their moms. I hear that quite a bit.
Yeah.
What else did people bring in for show and tell in this like postmodern exploration of childhood?
Oh, I mean, someone brought like a hard drive, like a Elements. I don't know if you're familiar with that brand of like external hard drives,
yes,
but
I actually own one. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Not that interesting. But.
Well, that was kind of like, for me, that show and tell, like, I actually really learned something because I wasn't familiar with WD Elements hard drives. So I didn't know, like, it was like a really great learning experience because I didn't know you could save stuff off of the computer externally and that you could do that.
I'm sorry. So it had nothing to do with the contents of the hard drive. They brought a hard drive in for show and tell, and they were just like, "This is a thing that stores information on it."
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just want to get this comment from Drew Spears.
Sure.
Drew Spurs. Sorry, it could be anyone. Some culture making college, hands off. Everyone gets a medal. I don't know if I said that with the right. I did not say that with the right inflection at any point. Woke culture was his second comment. Anyway, sorry.
I just feel like none of those people like went to college, which is fine, but like I feel like you can kind of tell.
What else was at the show and tell presentation?
Someone had like 1-800-JUNK poster, like one of those plastic ones that they kind of like zip tie to like telephone poles. And he was like, this is what I am doing when I'm not in class. Like, this is kind of my thing. I am collecting junk, and yeah, I'm actually making a really decent living off of it. And yeah, I could have brought the junk that I collect and sell here today, but I actually wanted to bring the sign because at the root of it, it's the sign.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
A little bit.
I mean, you're driving around all day. You're telling me you've never seen one of these signs?
I've seen the
1-800-JUNK?
sign, but I don't think the thesis of his job is that sign. I think that's an advertisement for his job. But
Yeah.
maybe, I didn't go to college, so this might be above my head.
Yeah. Well, I mean, think about what you have in your room. Think about what you use or what you're proud of. What would you bring to kind of, I guess, an adult show and tell?
An adult show and tell. What would I bring to an adult show and tell? I don't know. That's a really tough question. I would probably bring like something very specific to me. Oh, hang on. There's a billboard here. Let's take a look at this. Nothing is stopping you from deep-throating these dairy dongs.
Oh, my God.
And I guess they're selling that at the side of the road.
Those look really good. Did you hear my tummy rumble?
No. It's okay. I'm not.
Wait, listen. Oh my, it just did it, and then now it's not doing it.
Okay.
Does that ever happen to you? You're like, oh my God, look. Or like, oh my God, listen. And then the thing like goes away or doesn't do it. And you're like, and then everyone's looking at you and you're like, no, it was like literally just happening. Like it literally, like, does that ever happen to you?
It does sometimes. It's no big deal. I believe you that your tummy was rumbling. It's fine.
It literally just was. And now it's like, it was kind of funny. Like it made a funny sound.
Okay.
And I thought like,
I believe you.
I don't know. I just thought like it could be kind of funny for us.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Just.
Are you trying to share a moment with me right now? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I think so.
Okay.
You know, no one ever says, is it hard having a boyfriend who's robbing all the time, getting tased all the time, ending up like in hospitals, you know, getting late night calls in the middle of watching a movie, saying, "Oh, meet us on the corner of 8th Avenue and 41st Street. We're gonna rob this bank now." And then he just ups and leaves you in the middle of your movie that you're watching. No one ever asks, "Is it hard?" They just say, "Oh."
Was that
They
me?
go,
Was that me just now?
"Oh, yeah. Robert, why is he not in jail? Why is he not in jail?"
I'm sorry to cut you off, but we got
Maybe it'd be easier if he was in jail.
a lot of people are asking about the hard drive.
Yeah.
We're getting 80s music.
They're asking about.
Pal.
Sorry. This lady's boyfriend is a robber.
Understandable. Thanks for running me over.
They're asking a lot of questions about the hard drive.
About the hard drive?
Yeah. What were the specs?
I think it was like a 4 terabyte. Like,
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Even 5 years ago, I think a 4 terabyte hard drive would be like really tough to get to that size.
Yeah.
It's crazy what they're doing.
I think
with
he was like an
technology.
editor or something. I don't know.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Hang on, I want to ask you about your shitty, sad life with your boyfriend, but I'm going to listen to the radio really
No.
quick.
Okay.
1 second. Oh, my love, my darling, I've hungered for your touch. Thank you so much for listening to 80s music by men in their 80s. My name is Frisco Popovich. What? No, it's my turn on the song. What? Are you ready to do your song? I'm here. Okay, load it. Rocket load. Come, my lady. Come, my lady. You're my butterfly. Sugar.
To the window, to the wall, till the sweat dropped down my balls. All these bitches, where am I? Are you Nathan? My grandson Nathan, are you Nathan? I can't hear you over there in the little glass fishbowl you're in.
They didn't get through a single song. They would just sort of meander through various songs.
Yeah. That was really bad.
Sorry, so your life's bad because your boyfriend.
Yeah, it's like you love someone, but you really, what they do, just, they could be whisked away at any moment and they could get really hurt. Like, he's been shot before.
Damn, so have you talked to him about getting into a different profession? I'm also like, when he
All the
filed-
time, I'm like, come to college. Like, be a normal 19-year-old. Like, come to college.
A 19-year-old
Yes!
professional robber.
Yes.
Does he file taxes? Does he put down that he's
Yes.
a robber on his tax form?
He does. He's actually really responsible, and he takes care of all of that stuff. His tax accountant is his uncle.
Okay,
And he's really nice. And he started doing my taxes too,
that's good.
because I'm a server at Bubba Gump. And it's really confusing with like tips and stuff. And he
Yeah.
actually really helped me a lot.
You really buried the lead here. You're a server at Bubba Gump?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So what? Like,
That's cool.
my boyfriend's a robber. That's like way more interesting.
I don't think so. I think the two most interesting things I've heard is 4 terabyte hard drive. That's huge. That's an insane amount of data. And also, you're
Yeah.
a server at Bubba Gump? That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
Or is the shrimp fresh?
No.
Do
Have you eaten at Bubba Gump?
A couple times. And I'm always like, this can't be fresh.
It's not.
Do you get free shrimp?
I get 50% off a meal. So it's like,
That's
yeah.
That's okay.
So for my lunch, I usually just get a meal, and then it ends up being like $15.
so that's like an hour of your day.
Yeah.
That's a pretty bad deal.
It's not easy.
That's tough.
I'm not a good cook. So I can't be making myself lunch.
So you're just eating popcorn shrimp?
Yes.
Damn.
I really like the surf and turf.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll try that next time. Next time I'm at a Bubba Gump. Although, maybe not gonna go since you told me the shrimp's not fresh. Any other Bubba Gump industry secrets you can spill for me?
We have to watch the movie 37 times.
Forrest Gump?
Yeah.
37 times.
And we have to record ourselves.
You have to record yourself
Yeah.
watching Forrest Gump 37 times before they will let you work
Yeah,
there.
yeah, we do.
Wow.
Yeah.
So when you're...
It's actually really tough to get a job there.
Yeah.
The rate is like 13%, I think.
So when your boyfriend got the call that he has to go to 8th and 41st, were you watching Forrest Gump that day?
Just because I work at Bubba Gump doesn't mean I am like watching Forrest Gump on my off time.
Well,
but
you have to
that
watch
one
it
time I
37
was.
times. Okay, so yeah, so not a ridiculous
That one time I
question.
was. So
Okay. Not a
good
ridiculous
guess.
que-
So
okay.
good guess.
Yeah.
You're really good at guessing. So congrats
Thank you.
for that.
Thank you.
Can you guess what I have by my feet?
Am I allowed to look down?
No.
Okay. Okay, here's what I know about you so far. Your boyfriend is in the hospital because he's a professional robber and he got tased so bad yesterday that his kidneys failed.
Yeah.
You are in college in a English literature class where so far you've done you're doing a book report on Charlotte's Web and how it's like seems elementary, but there's many adult themes to be gleaned in it.
Right,
you also do
right.
show and tell that goes through that same sort of process. Thank you so much, Crystal Bear.
Yeah.
And you brought in your boyfriend for show and tell.
Yeah.
But other people in the class brought in a hard drive and a poster for 1-800-GOT-JUNK, which was their job.
Yeah.
Your boyfriend's uncle is his tax accountant and also helps you with your taxes
Yeah.
because you're a waitress at Bubba Gump Shrimp where you will buy your lunch there every day for 50% off. And you had to watch Forrest Gump 37 times in preparation of that job, and you're not a very good cook. So with that all being said,
Nailed it.
I'm going to guess a apron for your job.
Wait, what was the question?
You asked me the question. You said what would be at your feet right now.
Oh, yeah. This is the gun that my boyfriend gave me.
It's bedazzled in pink.
Because I was like running around the hospital room like, where's my iPad? Where's my iPad? I need it for my presentation. And he was like, oh, just take my gun. Just take my gun. So I was like, fine.
Why do you need an iPad for a presentation on Charlotte's Web?
Because I screen mirror my notes onto the projector screen.
Okay.
Because that's how it's done now.
Okay. That actually makes a lot of sense. What doesn't make sense is you have a loaded gun in my car, and I would love if you could put that away.
He made me take it. He was like, just take my gun. So I'm like, fine, I guess I'll just walk into the classroom in your hospital gown, like with your gun.
Your plan was to walk into a classroom with a ski mask, a hospital gown, and a gun.
Well, he got it bedazzled to make it less threatening, and I really think it helps.
Some interesting things are being
And
brought
it's
up.
not loaded. He's a really responsible guy, and he doesn't leave around loaded guns.
Okay.
I've told you this.
A lot of people are saying that
I
maybe...
told you this earlier. And
You didn't say
are you
You
forgetting?
didn't say that he doesn't leave around loaded guns.
I said he's responsible, so I think it's implied that he doesn't leave around loaded guns, that he separates his darks and his whites and his colors after every robbery, mind you.
Corey Gamer is saying I can fix her.
That he sets up the time for the gardener to come clean the yard and the time for the time that our fridge broke, he set that up for the guy to come fix it. And
you guys live well for two 19-year-olds that are dating.
Yeah. So I told you he does really well at his job, and so it's hard for me to say hey, just drop that and learn a whole other trade. You know what I mean? If you were making no offense, but 6 figures at a job, would you just drop that?
It would be tough.
Because it's a little controversial,
it would be tough, but if I was getting shot and tased so bad my kidneys fail every day, I'd probably consider it.
Right.
So.
It's kind of a similar thing of how wrestlers, they have to slam themselves into the mat a bunch or like slam themselves onto like the floor. Sorry. A bunch to kind of get, because I don't know if like you have a weird like relationship with wrestling or something.
What would a weird relationship with wrestling?
I never want to assume, like, I could bring up any topic. I never know if someone has like a weird relationship with it.
Okay.
So I
don't
want to
have a
say
weird
sorry.
Relationship with wrestling. You're good.
Okay, good. Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
You seem to be simultaneously mad at me all the time, but then trying to relate to me on things.
Because I just like, I wish you would like think a little bit, you know?
Okay.
Like I wish you would just think a little bit before you're asking questions that you could easily, if you thought a little bit longer, you could easily find the answer for. The clues are all around.
Okay.
The clues are all around always.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Like if I learned one thing in my children's literature for modern day adult themes course, it's that the clues are always around. And you just need to go looking.
You're right. I'm sorry. Please put the gun. Please put the gun down.
It's not
Please
loaded.
Don't
It's
play
not
with the
loaded.
trigger. Don't play with the trigger of the gun.
Are we almost at
We
the
are.
pet store?
The pet store?
Yes. It has literally a pet store.
Oh, I thought.
Town, we're gonna need another 20.
No, we're done. We're done.
It
I
literally,
thought I was driving you to college.
I put pet store into the app because I did it like halfway through our ride. I said detour to pet store.
All right, I'll detour the pet store. It's very close to here.
Because I have to get a new tank for our fish.
You have a fish too?
Yes.
You have such a full life for being two 19-year-olds.
Yeah.
You're working a minimum wage job at Bubba Gump.
I know. Sometimes despite everything, it's nice to have a partner that makes a lot of money, like no matter what they do. Do you know what I mean? Like it actually is really nice.
Yeah, it must be
And
nice.
fishes aren't expensive. So
They're not.
don't give me that.
They're not.
Don't give me that, like, you know, you think you're better than us because you have this life. Like, I don't.
No,
I could quit bubblegum. Did you ever think about that? Financially, I don't need it.
Now I think you think you're better than me because you're saying I don't need my job. I'm so rich I don't need
think
it.
that.
Well, anyway, this is the spot.
Okay, perfect. Yep.
Meredith,
All right.
Good luck with your life, and please don't shoot anything.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
She's got a beautiful gun!
It's not loaded. It's not loaded. Look. Look.
All right. Meredith made me feel bad about myself. I make okay money. I'm doing my best. All right, let's I'm gonna shake that off.
Taxi!
Oh,
Taxi.
hey, what's up?
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
Oh, Jacques.
Jacques. Hi.
Atwater YMCA.
Atwater YMCA.
Yeah.
You got it, boss.
My kid is having a recital.
At the YMCA?
Yeah, they're doing. He's in an ice plunge class. They are gonna put them in the cold water and see how long they can stand the cold water.
That's a class?
Yes. Yeah.
Is it like that Wim Hof thing?
The Wim Hof method. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy that a child is in a class for that.
Having a kid it is wild.
Yeah?
It is wild. I did never expected I would have a kid.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What happened?
Well, I used to be a musician and music producer.
Okay, cool.
I did white throat singing.
White throat singing?
Yeah. And I had my own recording studio. And then do you remember October 2017, Harvey Weinstein, Me Too?
Yep,
So when all that happened...
Didn't remember the exact month,
I
but
went, oh no! And I married a intern at the production studio, much younger. And I said, we gotta have some babies. I'm now family guy. I'm not sex guy. I'm not record producer. I am honest, good family man.
So Jacques, am I getting this right that you were a very cancelable person and then your time was up, and so rather than face the consequences for it, you cling to the youngest intern, a very young woman that you actually still did have a position of authority over.
No.
And
no,
said,
no,
you and I
no,
are going to
no.
get married so I look like I'm a good person, and then when
No,
everything comes out, you go, what are you talking about?
I said
have a wife and kids."
move to Atwater Village with me. We will have 4 kids. She became slowly catatonic in the eyes.
Catatonic in the eyes?
Blank stare.
Blank stare.
Aged very rapidly.
Uh-huh.
Life drained. I'm dad, so it's, pretty easy.
Uh-huh. And do you still get into any of your old stuff, but you're more low-key about it now?
No.
Because you know it's bad?
No. It was never that bad. Never that bad. It just was clear. Time to get married.
Okay.
So it's okay.
Yeah, you can
okay,
you can smoke a cigar in here.
Where are you from?
Here, I'm actually a local, but I'm also Greek and Armenian.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean,
What do you mean, which part is And be as detailed as you can about that, please.
I mean, I am also from here.
Uh-huh. But your accent, I notice.
Oh, that is what you say put on. I'm
okay.
I'm not French.
But you think
I'm a fan of the French. I am one of those guys who gets, how like people be like, oh, you go study abroad and then you Francophile. Yes, I'm a file of Franco and nothing else.
Do you also think maybe that if you seem French, people will be like, well, French culture is different, so whatever you did is probably...
Yes, Gerard Depardieu, etc.
Yes.
But enough about what I used to be. I am no longer in music. I am now publisher of underground comics.
Oh, that's cool. And I would love to get to when you said about me being Greek and Armenian. But first, what comics do you work on?
Are you familiar with Robert Crumb, R. Crumb?
Yes.
Sexy cat man having sex with cat.
Lady with big boobies who looks
giant
weird.
women.
Yes.
Underground.
Uh-huh.
I publish and make cartoons much like that. I have a takeoff of Scooby-Doo that has gotten me sued by Hanna-Barbera 5 times.
Wow. And yet you don't stop?
It is my art. I say it's going to be public domain, and they say not for approximately 70 years. But I am like, well, what if Scooby-Doo
had sex with a lady with big boobies?
Yes, or you could get oral from a lady. He would probably say, "Ruh-roh, time to get my Rick Rock." And that's kind of the punchline for every single cartoon. He gets very horny and says that. So far, no one will publish it, so I'm publishing it myself. I went to Charlie Hebdo, and they said, this is too much for us.
Wow, for them?
Yeah, they were like, this is...
They're the guys
good.
that published a photo of the Prophet Muhammad, is that right? Or a drawing?
Oh, that was my idea, but yes.
That was your idea? Okay.
Yes.
It was a photo.
It was a photo, yeah.
How long do you have to do the kid thing? When you have a kid, how long do you have to do the kid
18
thing?
years, typically.
Oh no.
And you said you had 4, so whatever the gap between the oldest and the youngest is, add that to the 18.
It is not good. That
you
is
don't
bad.
like being a
That
father?
is bad. I don't have to do much, but I no longer have recording studio to go to all hours of the day to disappear.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot just blast my cigarillos just wherever I want.
Because there's kids around.
And that's what my wife says. Stop it.
But she's just sort of staring out at nothing as she says
She
that.
is looking outside, once again, eyes blank. She is at this point, 22, 23, but she'd look 54. You can tell her soul.
Sorry, I just want to get this. She's 23.
Don't do the math.
No, she's 23, and you married her in 2017.
Okay.
So she's 17 when you married her.
That is fine. That is fine.
It's technically fine. How old are you?
I am actually 57.
Okay. So you were a 51-year-old record producer.
Yes.
Who had maybe done some things that are not okay, and you said, "I'm
young at heart." Yes.
We don't need your help.
Have you ever been to France?
No, have
Me
you?
neither.
Okay.
I flew in and I touched down and customs got one look at me and they said no. They said
Okay.
no. They said go back. Go back to the Inland Empire where I'm from.
Oh, really? Ontario?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. They got a minor league hockey team there.
I'm
Thank
sorry.
you,
Is
Butt
this
Bucky, man.
is this stinky?
It is very
Oh,
stinky,
oh.
but okay.
All right.
Oh no! Please don't do that. Please stop. Genuinely stop.
Oh, you now sound like my wife.
Ugh.
Oh, stop that, John. Stop that.
John, I thought you were Jacques.
Well, I go by Jacques. My parents did not name me that.
Oh, it's so bad. Sorry.
It's fine.
Do I need more?
No, please, genuinely don't. I taste it on my mouth.
Tastes good.
No.
So anyway, my oldest kid, he's now doing ice plunge at my assistant.
Right, that's right. I forgot.
Oh.
That originally, your 5-year-old son?
He is. I mean, okay. I've worked really hard not to learn this, but I think he is 5.
Oh, okay. So you're making a 5-year-old son
do ice plunges?
basically
Yes.
drown himself in ice.
No. He does not. He does not put his head underwater.
Oh, okay.
I keep suggesting he should, but he does not.
One sec, I gotta check my reviews while driving.
Okay.
The driver had a very cool car. Goku, very cool. Hell yeah.
What about Piman?
But P-Man, that's right. Are you ever worried that your past will catch up with you inevitably, no matter what you do?
Never will.
Why are you so confident in that?
I have switched fields. I will switch fields whenever I need to. I already have a list of 20 fields I can go into.
But it doesn't matter how many fields you change. You still did those things at that time.
I didn't do anything. It's fine. Beat poetry. I want to try beat poetry. Sober companion. I want to try to be sober.
Is that a job?
Yes. A lot of celebrities pay to have sober companions.
Okay.
You want one?
No, I'm fine.
You think about drinking?
There's actually a law in this town. You have to be a little buzzed while you drive.
Okay.
So it's not
yeah.
an issue.
It's a lot like France.
Yeah, a little, and not that you would know.
I know. They said, "Sir, leave now."
Did they give a specific reason, or were they just like?
They
your
said
whole...
you don't get the vibe. That is what they said.
That's interesting. Your shirt is like the French Navy.
Oh yes.
So
this I came in wearing this.
Yeah. Well,
Here's a question. You ever do photography?
Not really. Why?
I'm thinking about becoming a photographer.
Well, I would. If you have a checkered past, I would not become a photographer.
Everyone says you have photographer vibes.
Yes, I would agree with that a lot.
Yeah, so maybe I will start to take pictures.
You have Terry Richardson's glasses on.
No, these are my glasses.
No, but
these
I'm
are,
just
these
saying.
are my glasses. I brought them from home.
I'm just saying, very similar glasses, as in my recollection, to Terry Richardson.
Terry's a great, good friend.
Oh, he is a good friend?
A lot of fun.
I hate that. I hate
A little
that.
with the women, but
And what do you mean Do you mean too much or not enough? What do you mean by that? Okay, you don't want to answer. That's fine.
No,
That's
I'm smoking my cigar.
Okay.
I was just thinking.
Sure.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Let's cut the shit. What do you mean about Greeks and Armenians? What are you talking about there?
Oh, you know,
Because Atwater Village, there's a lot of Armenians around.
Don't I know it?
Oh yeah, don't you know it? And what do you think?
I think. Oh boy.
Here's what I'll say.
Okay,
Here's what I'll say.
What will
Here's
you
what I'll
say? And then maybe I will just emphatically agree.
Okay, as an abrasive man who loves to smoke and is mean to women, I feel like you would love the Armenians of Glendale, California.
Oh, yes. Maybe when I'm really ready to leave it all behind, I will become Armenian file.
Armophile is probably a thing.
Yeah. What do I need to know?
Let's see. We have a long history, and almost all of it is very bad for us. We lose pretty much every
Very
conflict
bad,
we
okay.
get in. Thank you very much, Banky. System of the Down Radio on Sirius. Well, this is a great. System of the Down is Armenian. Did you ever work with them when you were a music producer?
Yeah, I said you should try doing throat singing, and they
white
said,
throat
please
singing.
go away. Yes, I.
That's right, the white throat singing.
Wow.
Okay.
Who are your favorite comedians?
My favorite comedians?
Yes.
I'm not super into comedy, so I really like Bill Burr, Sebastian Maniscalco, and what would be my number 3? Probably
Top 5. Name top 5.
Top 5.
Like the Chris Rock movie.
Bill Burr, Sebastian Maniscalco, Brian Regan, what's that guy? His last name's White, I think.
Ron
White. Love Ron White. And Jim Gaffigan's newer stuff.
What about Trevor Noah?
I find Trevor Noah to be too polite. I wish he would take bigger swings. like Ron White does.
You know, the French, we love comedy.
So
Anyway, how to be Armenian.
I'm going to listen to the radio really
Okay.
quick. This might cue you in.
Hello and welcome to System of a Down Fan Radio. We can't play any of the music, so we're just going to dissect the lyrics and do some spoken word. This song is Cigarro off of their wonderful 2005 album, Mesmerize. Ah, my cock is much bigger than yours. My cock can walk right through the door. With a feeling so pure, it's got you screaming back for more. So what are they talking about when we talk about Cigarro? Well, we're talking about Armenia, of course. We're talking about a group of people who have been unjustly and forcefully evicted from their land. And we think that's not cool. Let's talk about the song Sugar. The kombucha mushroom people sitting around all day. Who can believe you? Who can believe you? Let your mother pray. I got a gun the other day. It's small, it's cute, fits right in my pocket. Now what does that mean when we talk about sugar? Well, it's about the Armenian people. Someone has entered the booth. What are you doing?
It's a metaphor for Mount Ararat.
Close.
We are not Armenian.
Mushroom
But we're big fans.
kombucha people. That is me.
Creepy Creepo World is saying Sync 2024. No, he sucks.
No.
He's really
No,
bad.
he's bad.
really, really bad.
Very bad.
I don't like you saying he's bad because
Oh.
it feels like it makes him look good, but he's bad.
Okay.
Anyway, do you know
Fair
that
enough.
those guys, the president of Armenia, like personally gave them like a medal and stuff? They were allowed to perform in one of our oldest monasteries. They actually closed down all of the center of the capital city so that they could do a concert where they sang all that stuff.
That can happen for you.
Yeah. Maybe one day they'll let me do an improv comedy stream in the middle of Yerevan.
I was suggesting just drive around.
Yes, that's a good point. No, I Fight for Them, it was the old guy who was like a Putin lackey, and he was like, I want to get these guys who sing about their penis here. Alright, I do want to tell you more about being Armenian, and while I do that, I'm going to run to the gas station, and then when we come back, you and I'll... Do you mind if we stop at the gas station real quick?
I would love to. I need to buy a lighter.
Cool, and we can get you some time away from your catatonic wife.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, let's go do that. Just want to apologize to the Armenians of Glendale for my comment that they are all weird misogynists. I would say only about 2/3 of them are. Some of them are cool. Last night I pulled up to a shawarma place that was open in Glendale on Christmas night. And there were about 12 BMWs there. Every single handicap spot was taken, not a single handicap tag. And they were all just chain smoking cigarettes in front of the place, waiting for their food to come out. So, shit, sorry.
Speak up.
This my
Yeah, right up there. Speak up.
Hi, I'm Shiloh, the Shy Cowboy. When I'm not rootin', tootin', or taking care of my cars, I am out there shopping. God, I love spending money. I'm a shopaholic. I had to put my credit card in an ice block so that I could not spend more one time. But boy, oh boy, if there's one thing I need to spend money on these days, it's certainly this item.
Oh my god, oh.
That's right, it's Looney Tunes, but about deleting the stigma from BDSM and kink relationships. Yes, we all have seen Space Jam and thought, God, if he just bent her over his knee, this could all be solved.
What? I never thought that watching Space Jam.
You didn't? It's just me?
The plot of that movie would not be solved by Bugs spanking Lola Bunny.
What if she wanted it though? I'm such a fucking freak!
That's the Monstars, the whole plot with the aliens.
Everybody get up. It's time to...
Someone was saying, do I ever run into Felix Biederman in Glendale? I'm so jealous that he always tweets about being mistaken for Armenian, because every time I go to places, they're like, you're not Armenian. And I'm like, I'm telling you I am. Anyway.
Hey, 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 I'm Santa's sister, Jana. And I'm just way chiller than him. I don't have a job. I'm always crashing on his couch and stuff, and I'm a bit of a mess. But, you know what helps me kind of get my act together a little bit more? It's this product right here. Triangle car. Triangle car is really cool because it's really small, so you can fit in real tight places, and it's got a really cool angle to it. So when it's raining or dusty, it kind of just slides right off the car. And it's really great because I really don't like washing my car or going to the car wash. So this guy's really great because everything just slides right off. And it's called the Tesla, which is how I say Tesla. Tesla. It's kind of people say it's really cute, it's real charming. So I could say Tesla, but I say Tesla.
Have any other anecdotes about Armenian stuff? I mean, I do, but I should stop.
Hello! I'm a titan of industry from an 1890s political cartoon. And when I'm not forcing little crippled kids to work in my factories for oil, I am regularly playing with... 1 second. Oh, pencil sharpener. Yes, I say, stick your little greedy fingers in there, little kids. And then they do. They do. Ah, oil. Oil.
There's so much more time in this ad. Oh, he's walking away.
It's not done. It's not done.
Where'd he go?
He's just leaving.
I'm sorry. I had to hit one of the children for not making enough oil. Oil.
Listen, can we go see our
Shut up, cripple. Boom.
Oh.
You hit Cripple Timmy. You hit little Cripple Timmy.
Good. Anyway, pencil sharpeners. They're sharpen your fucking pencils.
think in general, you don't want to. Oh, we're still at the ad. Hey, if you saw this, it's because you're a cool person who subbed.
I understand that there were like hundreds now.
Yeah, and it's probably most of you, but you didn't see this. Again, you people are only the people who subbed, and I came back too early. We're supposed to still be at the bumper, so you didn't see any of this. This is not the show.
Nothing.
This is not the show.
Yeah.
You're getting a peek behind the curtain.
Yeah, just real quickly, so I could drop character. I think the character I'm playing is bad, and it's an example of how not to be. So
can I ask, because there's some very interesting specifics in there. Is this like a guy you know or know
this
of?
This is like guys in LA that like I know of. They're like you know they're sitting around like Poubelle or
totally.
Figaro or things like that.
How many seconds left on the ad?
6.
All right.
6, 5.
Yeah, I mean, I hear what you're saying about Armenians, but in general, I just think you shouldn't talk about all people as like all of one type of person behaving a certain way.
But sometimes it's just like you don't have enough time, so you're like, let's just group them all up and make an assumption.
I don't think that's the right way to do it, Jacques.
I think it's fine.
Jacques, you've lost the accent you were projecting.
I am pretty sure I did not.
Okay.
I did not. Hello. Anyway, guess what?
What?
I am opening a boutique.
Oh.
My wife wants a job. She wants to get out of the house, and I say, okay, you can be boutique owner. It's a good hobby for first wives.
Do you call her your first wife?
Yes.
Oh, really brutal.
So I bought a storefront in Atwater Village. It is 10 feet by 10 feet, and it is going to. I think here's what we should sell: 4 coffee table books, 5 hanging dresses. That's it. Oh, also cigars and cigarillos.
Yes.
And candles.
I feel like that's a thing that could be sandwiched between a comedy theater and a tattoo shop and just like always be closed. And people are like, is this operational? Because like it's always shuttered all the time.
I think that what you might be thinking of is a landscaping business.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess that's. But
Maybe
why
we
are there
can do-
always flowers?
I think that business might not be
Operational?
Operational.
Okay.
But maybe we could have flowers as well.
Yeah, I think that's a good plan for you, Jacques.
So after this, you go back home to Armenia.
No, I told you I'm from here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from New York. So
Okay.
after this, I go back to New York. I'll probably put on something on Netflix.
You know, what will you watch on Netflix?
Well, probably the most recent Bill Burr special. I've seen about twice, but I might throw that back on.
If you want funny,
Yeah. What do you got?
Jerry Lewis,
Jerry Lewis?
Labor Day Multiple Sclerosis Marathon.
Are you just saying that because, as a French guy, you think you're supposed to find Jerry Lewis very funny?
Yeah, it is funny. He talks about these kids. They are all like, and it is funny. It is funny.
Okay.
I am allowed to say that I'm French.
Yeah, that's why. Jesus, Jacques. I might check out Jerry Lewis, but that older stuff I can't really vibe with.
Yes, I cannot vibe with older stuff too. That's why my wife is so young.
Yes, I figured that out.
Are we near the Atwater YMCA yet?
Yes. Let me pull up here.
Anyway, do you want me to sign you a copy of my comic book about Scooby-Doo getting his Rick Rock?
No. I'll look out for that.
Do you need me to spray down your car? Because it is getting
No,
stinky
please
in
don't.
here.
Please don't.
Okay.
1 sec. There we go.
I will give you a good 2-star review.
A good 2 star. That's not if it's 2-star, it's not good. Jacques had some problems, but none of the ones he thinks. Hi. Doctor. Start driving before I read this. Hello, I have a condition that makes my voice sound upsetting to a lot of people. I am not being rude, I just don't want to upset anyone. Understood.
Excuse me. I'm in the car next door. My husband, he's really sick. He's in the passenger seat. I couldn't help but notice that you're a doctor. He, I don't know if he's having some kind of like...
Sorry, I'll speed up.
Heart attack or something. I don't know. Maybe you could tell me what I could do. The hospital is such a long drive from now. You're a doctor, please. What can I do? Please. Surely you must surely be able to say something. Help!
Sorry about that. I'm sure that happens a lot. You don't have to talk. Don't worry. It's gonna be a little longer now because I had to duck that lady. Sorry. Passenger question radio from Butt P-Man. Hang on, I got another message here. Are you sure you want to hear my voice? Oh, I didn't say that. What I will say, I don't want to pressure you into talking, but you don't have to feel like you're not allowed to talk. You're my customer, and the customer's always right. So if you want to talk, don't worry about it. But you also don't have to. It's whatever you feel good about. Hello, I have a condition that makes my voice sound upset. I already read this one. You already showed me this one. Are you sure you want to hear my voice? Okay, you're giving me the same 2 sheets of paper. As I said, I'm not pressuring you to talk, but I want to allow you to have the opportunity to talk. But first, I'm going to listen to the radio, okay? Maybe we can just listen to the radio for a bit.
Hello, and you're listening to Passenger Question Radio, the only radio station for passengers in cabs and their cab drivers who need to be asking questions. Today's questions is matters of faith. Which religion's God is true? Which religion is funniest? Which religion would you be happiest to be in heaven with? Which would you be happiest to be in hell? Which would you not like to interact with on a first date or going to a supermarket?
For me, it's Christianity, Judaism, Islam, Judaism, Mormonism.
And finally, which is the true religion?
I'm Greek and Armenian, so for me it's Christianity, but I don't have any hard stances on that.
This next section is sexual experiences by the cab driver. How many sexual partners have you had?
3.
How long has it been since you've had sexual congress?
11 months.
How far did you get 11 months ago?
How did they know that? What the fuck? 11 months ago, I had sex.
What were the initials of the person you had sex with 11 months ago?
I don't want to say this one. And once again, they know that I had sex with someone 11 months ago.
Do it, pussy. Say it. Say what it is. Say the initials.
I don't want to do this one.
If you hope to have sex soon, where might you go to meet someone to have sex with?
Dating app, probably.
What are you currently on the apps?
I'm on Hinge and Tinder and this one weird swingers app.
Is it Field?
I don't want to answer the radio. I'm scared.
Can you show us your Field profile?
Do I have to show you my Field profile?
And if there's a camera in the car, perhaps you can hold it up to the camera.
I don't want to do that.
This is a PSA for all viewers of the Everything Now show. If you set your address to somewhere in the LA County area on any of these dating apps, you could probably find someone. Who could it be?
Try the area code 90028.
Nearly doxing us there. Alright, I just have to do something with my phone really quick.
What was the last date that you went on and why didn't it go well?
They were really into clowning.
Do you find yourself with too many options in the clowning community to date?
Yes. 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 Absolutely.
So about that field profile.
Nope. I'm actually deleting some things right now really quick.
What about a Tinder profile?
Yep. Anyway.
What is one thing you would like to ask for in the bedroom but are too scared? Perhaps you can practice it with us right now.
I'm not doing this. There is an answer, but I don't want to give it.
Okay. Now, money. How much money is in your bank account?
$2,500.
What is your credit score?
720.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. It is pretty good. I'm proud of it.
What got you there? How can I get there?
My mom accidentally opened a credit card under my name, and that's the rest is history.
No shit?
Yeah. My mom opened
Does your mom know that you're on several dating apps, including one that's just about casual anonymous sex?
I think she assumes I'm on apps. I don't know if she knows I'm on certain apps.
Have you explained to her field?
No, I haven't.
Have you let your mom know that you're on field?
No, I haven't explained field to my mom. No.
Are you on your field profile? And then I'll stop this.
I've already read this one.
You have yourself as into ENM, ethical non-monogamy?
No, and...
Do you think ENS, Everything Now Show, could be into ENM?
ENM on ENS? No, I have a very, very vanilla profile, and that's why I think people don't like me on field, is because I'm not into weird... I'm not like, I'm ready to do weird shit.
So you're not into ENM?
No.
Are you 1,000 years old?
No, I think I'm just like...
Have you thought about killing yourself?
I think I'm just not good at like... It feels like a lot of work to be in one relationship, but to be like juggling...
What about
you
and him? Unethical non-monogamy. Yeah, it is me, Jacques. It is me. This is what I am into. This is my own personal radio station. I got you good, man.
I'm going to turn this off. Whew! That was intense. That was crazy. I don't know how Jacques got into the radio. I deleted my field profile a while ago. Tried it though. Wasn't into it. Everyone was either like, their profile was just like a picture of a coffee table and nothing else, or they were like, I need to beat you up in order for us to have sex. And I was just like, I don't want anything to do with this.
I find that that's the reason that I'm on Hinge. Because often I find that maybe, if you got a prompt or two, then you'll get a better chance to make a proper good first impression.
Driver, pull over now!
I agree.
What the fuck was that?
Oh,
You heard that? What the fuck? What is that noise coming from your fucking car?
The officer seems to be talking about the fact that my voice sounds like Whitey Duvall from 8 Crazy Nights. That's not going to be good for me or my reputation as a doctor or the guy who tells people that their loved ones have died in the hospital.
Is that the old man from the fucking Adam Sandler's equivalent to Grandma got run over by a reindeer, but for Jewish people?
Yep.
That's correct, sir.
Oh my god.
I got this.
When this cop stops you, say, if it pleases the court, I'd like to interject for a moment.
Okay.
Hey,
You're gonna have to get into frame if you want to talk to them off.
Go ahead and get in the back seat, I suppose. Maybe split the
I'll just get in the back seat. What's the deal with your fucking...
Your Honor, I'd like to make an interjection if that pleases the court.
You sound like Phyllis Diller.
I can't help but jeans that I got. They're not Levi's.
Okay, that's it. I just wanted to let you know you sounded like Phyllis Diller. Good night.
Officer, have you seen 8 Crazy Nights?
Buddy, I live 8 Crazy Nights.
Wow!
Are you Jewish?
When you walk the thin blue line, every night is crazy. I've had 8,000 crazy nights.
That would be a good movie title.
Yeah, it's like a sequel. A perpetual Hanukkah.
Yeah, it's kind of like Groundhog's Day, but maybe it's the 8th day of Hanukkah over and over again.
I'm sorry, doctor. Take off that hat, officer.
Why?
You look so familiar and are smoking a cigarello, just like...
Cigarillos are very popular.
Hey, Jacques!
He sounds like the guy from the
Jacques, leave me alone! Leave me alone, Jacques!
going from that profile.
No!
I want to know how to get
I told
popular
you.
on TV.
I deleted it. I deleted
I have
it.
a feeling I can put my hands down and I'll be okay right now.
Okay.
Is that guy your arch nemesis of some sort?
It's shaping up to be that way.
Understood. Thank you very
Doctor.
much. Whew. So are you upset about the volume of my voice or the tone or timbre of it?
No. What? It's fine.
But that's real sweet of you, because most of the people I meet on the app certainly don't really take kindly to it.
Well, you know, with Hinge now, you can leave a little voice note, so maybe you do that so people kind of know what to know, like, that it's coming.
Yeah, I've done that, and my account has been deleted by the staff.
Wow, that's fucked.
Yeah.
That's really not okay of them.
Yeah, they say this is not allowed.
That's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's okay, it's real tough out here for us half Armenian, half Greek guys.
Oh, what up? Hey, man.
What's up?
Oh,
What's
good? There it is.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go, brother. What's your name?
Pardon me, I just got over a sickness. My name is Spike Sarkeesian.
Spike.
Dr. Spike.
Dr. Sarkeesian, dude.
Dr. Sarkeesian, that's
so
right.
Cool to meet you, man.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to meet another fella.
Yeah, dude.
Half shish kebab, half lavash.
That's right. That's right, brother. And they go so well together.
They do.
Just like us, huh?
Absolutely. I feel like there should be an app that's for, like, making friends. Because then I feel like we could be in the commercial.
Oh, Craigslist.
I also think some of the apps now do that. Like, I think you can just be like, I just want friends.
That must be really hard for the people who want to just make friends. Especially if they're, like, smoking hot, have bulge, got cake, maybe some bazongas.
Well, I think if you're just on the app for friends, you're not going to be showing off your bulge and cake.
I guess that's a good point, but sometimes friends want to show each other those things.
I guess.
We can change the subject if you want.
Okay. I noticed you're wearing sweatpants. Are you trying to show something off?
You know, that was kind of unintentional. You know how nurses and doctors have to be quick and agile and comfortable when in a stressful environment.
Yeah, I hear you. And I fight for them. It wasn't Sarkeesian, it was Yasarian, which is also an Armenian name, but they never talk about it.
Yeah, the guy from Catch-22.
And I'm like, why not just say in one sentence he's Armenian? Then I could just be like, cool, moving on.
You think that there'd be a lot of commentary on the fact that the main character in that movie is Armenian? I mean, the book, obviously.
Yeah.
But you think that there's so much going on there, you know, with the satire, that you maybe would do something about him being Armenian.
Mm-hmm.
Is Anita Sarkeesian Armenian?
Yep.
Yep.
Also, one of the Manson family's Armenian. That's right.
Whoops.
That's right.
That's a technical foul.
Now, I do think you're making your life harder by quoting 8 Crazy Nights all the time.
I thought I was in a safe place.
No, you are.
I thought I just made a good friend right
No,
here.
hey, but I'm your friend, dude, but it's just like, I can tell you're self-conscious about your voice.
This is kind of like the scene in Goodfellas where Joe Pesci's brought into that room because he thinks he's going to get made, and then it turns out they're going to shoot him in the head.
I think this is like the scene from 8 Crazy Nights when Adam Sandler goes to the mall to give Whitey the 35th annual All-Star patch.
Oh, and then the Panda Express guy comes alive, and the guy from Polocoser comes alive.
No, that's
and
an earlier
the guy from Radio
scene.
Shack comes alive.
That's an earlier scene where they all sing a song about opening his dead parents' birthday card or Hanukkah card. I'm talking about the scene at the end where Whitey goes to the mall to cry, and then Davy's like, I brought the mayor, and the mayor's like, we took you for granted, Whitey, and it's Kevin Nealon.
Yeah.
And he's like, we took you for granted, Whitey. We're actually going to give you the 35th annual All-Star patch after all. And then that guy who's John Lovitz comes and is like, it would be my pleasure. And then everyone in the room starts throwing their All-Star patches down, and the woman with 3 boobs has a patch on each boob, and she throws all of them.
And then the basketball coach is still doing the dance.
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. And he's like, this is the happiest seizure of my life.
That's right, and then credits.
Yeah.
And then the credits is just him
Hanukkah
singing
song
the
part
Hanukkah
3.
song part 3 live.
Part 3.
And then Rob Schneider shows up midway through and he's like,
part
I'm Jewish.
Yeah. He's also part Filipino, but I don't hold it against him.
Yeah. All right. Well, Doc, It's been a pleasure, truly.
It's about 4 miles until my hospital.
Okay, I was just trying to give some other passengers a chance. Okay. What's up? What else is up? What else is up, Sarkeesian?
So what, you getting your dick wet lately?
We've discussed all of this through that scary radio station.
I was zoning out.
Oh, I haven't had sex in 11 months.
Hey, what's this button do?
What the? He just pushed the AC button and fell out of my car. He just hit AC and then fell out of my car. Thank you, Thirsty Tarot, for the follow. All right, I'm gonna pick up a couple more passengers and then we'll call it. 8 crazy nights, huh?
Ride share? Ride share.
Yeah. Yes.
Ride and share. Hello, you can
Should
have
we both sit, and I'll sit in the front, and
Yes,
you'll sit
yes,
in the
I
back?
think that's-
Okay,
that's
great.
just nice. It's just nice.
Oh, thank you. This was right on time.
Yes.
We were sort of discussing
The park, please.
The park?
Yes.
Sure.
You know.
Where we perform
Shakespeare.
Ah, to actors,
yes.
huh?
Yes.
The world is a stage, and we say play on.
Great. What are your names, by the way?
I'm Regina Montgomery.
And I'm Monty Reginery.
Okay. Did you guys ever talk about that?
No.
Talk about what?
Just that your names are similar but different.
Interesting.
No, none of us really know anything about each other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Personally, we just sort of
we try to get in the
characters.
I, of course, as you can tell.
And me
you're
also,
You're another character in Hamlet.
yes.
Hey, folks, everyone doing okay in there?
Oh, splendid.
We're going to summer stock.
Oh, it's very exciting. Please tell that to the officers coming to the car right away.
Okay.
There's a survey you can fill out after the stop. Thanks and have a good day.
License and registration, please.
Okay, sure. Officer, you're wearing a pretty nice blazer.
Oh, thank you. You know, I'm getting ready to go see the new Shakespeare company down the street.
Well.
No spoilers.
You guys are going to
Don't look at us. Don't look.
Don't look. What is it?
Are you
you're
in costume
Don't
right now?
look.
So you two are going to go watch the show also?
Well,
Innocent.
what if we
innocent?
told you what? Kind of in the show.
Grant's gonna hate that.
Uh-oh, are you doing the show?
Yeah.
Okay, well, how about you give me a little taste of something that'll be a little performance, huh?
Okay.
Oh. Okay. Wait.
Alas, poor Yorick.
Come on in.
I knew him well. To be or not to be.
Officer
That is
Bradley,
the
can you
question.
turn your radio on so we can hear it over here in the squad car?
Whether 'tis nobler to live a life of outrageous fortune or suffer the slings and arrows of defeat. Yes, I'm going to have to kill my uncle today, and I'm going to do it in a play. And we're watching a play right now. That's my big monologue.
And I'm the understudy, so I'm sort of just.
Call the understudy. No, we won't, because I'm healthy and I'm here.
I really want him to get sick so I can be on the stage. I haven't been on the stage yet.
It's interesting.
Would either of you happen to know the refund policy of the theater?
No refunds.
There's no refunds, no.
Also, it's free. You just go to the park.
You just sit in the park.
I'm trying to maybe get some lost time back from the time I spent researching the production.
Emotional labor. Well, what can we say?
Hey, boys, fellas.
Yeah.
It's mid. It's bad.
Really?
Yeah, it's another one of these.
Alright, so should we go see...
Let's go see the holdovers for the sixth time.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that.
Drats! The holdovers is always stealing our audience. People love that. People love that coming of age story. You know, it is interesting that you want me to get sick, because just last week, I don't know if you recall, but I had my usual Jamba order, and I drank it.
White gummy?
I got sick. Went to the hospital, and they said it looked like ricin was in my Jamba.
Ricin. Now, I know what you're thinking. Regina, isn't your husband a chemist?
Yes.
Yes, he is. So?
Monty's been wondering that every day.
My husband's a chemist. And I suppose that means I would have easy access to ricin. And every other type of poison.
But that would be so absurd. It would be one of Shakespeare's
It would be
comedies.
unethical. It would be unethical. How far would you go to play the role of a lifetime?
Me?
Yes.
I'm not really an actor, so.
But it's a hypothetical. It doesn't matter what you are or aren't. You have to answer the question.
I would probably spend less time trying to sabotage the people in front of me and more time trying to make myself the type of actor that would get the main role rather than the other study role.
Liar.
You know, they
You're
say
lying.
That's the truth.
That the role of Hamlet drives men crazy.
Oh, we're getting do an HJ? Yeah. I would do one hand job if it meant I could get advancements in my career.
What about an RJ?
No, that's too tough for me.
What is that?
What is the gender of the person?
An LJ?
What's an LJ?
A QJ.
What are those?
There's a lot of... when you're in the theater, there's
I am
quite a few
famously
more J's.
I am famously abstinent, so
He's an AJ.
yeah.
Sort of a...
An abstinent job?
An
I would do an
abstinent job.
abstinent job for sure.
Sounds like you've been doing it for the last 11 months.
How did you know that?
I listen to the radio.
Okay. So everyone was
Speaking
getting
of-
that. I'm going to put something on the radio right now.
Good evening. It's me, Umlaut Largo, the medium. They wanted someone to do a radio program who kind of sounds like a 12-year-old doing an impression of Paul Frees or Orson Welles, and so here I am with my very own true crime. Well, gosh, first date jitters.
Take it again.
Good evening. It's me, Umlaut Largo, the medium. They wanted someone who sounds like a 12-year-old doing an impression of Orson Welles or Paul Frees. And so here I am on my very first day of a true crime podcast. The conceit of this show is that I'll be reading the Wikipedia pages of serial killers blind. Oh, someone's booing me in the studio. Interesting. Ah, okay.
Take it again.
Good evening. My name is Umlaut Largo, the medium, and this evening I'll be a 12-year-old doing an impression of Paul Frees and Orson Welles. Wait, can we do another one?
We haven't cut yet.
We can do it one more time, but we're losing tape, by which I mean we just don't have a very big hard drive, so, it'd be great if we had a 4 terabyte one, but we don't.
Hamilton Howard Albert Fish was an American serial killer, rapist, child molester, and cannibal who committed at least 3 child murders from July 1924 to June 1928. He was also known as the Gray Man, the Werewolf of Wisteria, the Brooklyn Vampire, the Moon Maniac, and the Boogeyman. Fish was a suspect in at least 10 let's see, what's,
There's no real mystery to this one.
yeah.
Running out of hard drive space.
Can we delete the screenshots that I've taken of Twitter from the last 2 years?
There are over 100,000.
They're all so funny.
But delete all of them.
You've screenshotted every single Felix Biederman tweet in here.
Oh, I think a lot of them are drill as well.
Yeah.
Just sort of those two guys. A lot of screenshots of those two guys.
How's that parody drill Twitter account that you have going? Oh, wait, I just looked. It hasn't been updated in 2.5 years.
Yeah, I got depressed 2.5 years ago.
Great. And let's take it again.
Good evening. My name is Umlaut Largo, the medium. And this evening, we're going to be talking about someone who once boasted that he had children in every state, and at one time stated his number of victims was about 100. It's a lot.
Radio is really quite the medium.
Mm-hmm.
We met in a room where radio was in but not on. It was sort of tucked in a corner.
What?
It was an audition room.
How does that mean? What?
The space informs the actor.
The space informs the actor.
Have you ever done viewpoints?
No, what is that?
Where to start?
It's very complex method. It's I don't know, I sort of feel like I'm giving away a secret if I tell him. Almost.
We can't.
I do want to circle back. You were talking about all the
Sure.
various J's.
Yes.
HJ I know. RJ I also know. I don't know if you realize. I don't know if we think it's the same thing. The rest of them I'm out on. But I think we were at an interesting conversation, which is what would you do to get ahead in your career?
Ahead?
Pretty good. Pretty good, Monty. Monty, what did you do to get to this point? Because you're the lead.
Well, I started by studying at Yale. Then I studied at Harvard. Then I studied at Berkeley. And you better believe I spent some time at Juilliard.
Oh, wow, that's very accredited.
Then I stepped up at Steppenwolf.
You stepped up at Stephen?
Did True West, both roles. Me and WHM, that's William H. Macy.
Oh, cool, cool.
Tom Stoppard loved it.
And what's your accredited?
I was waitlisted at every single school that Monty just mentioned, so...
Pretty good to get waitlisted by all of those schools. Not a single rejection?
No,
wow. All
waitlisted. So I didn't end up going to any, and I was self-taught by Stella Adler.
Okay, well then you're not self-taught if you're taught by someone else. You know.
I don't know, I would argue.
I, of course, knew Stella. I knew Uda Hagen, that is. We both did a guest spot on Oz Season 4. It's real, look it up. And of course, you better believe, the man himself, Brando.
You knew Marlon Brando?
No, Evan Brando.
Oh. Who's Evan Brando?
The best acting teacher in all of Temecula.
Who's Evan Brando?
Who's that woman who teaches commercial acting in LA that everyone's like, you gotta...
Well, there's...
Linda...
There's Leslie Kahn.
It's Leslie Kahn.
That's not commercial. She does sitcom.
I get Linda Kasabian and Leslie Kahn mixed up all the time.
There's like commercials by Camry.
No, I was thinking of Leslie Kahn, but I was under the impression that she was a commercial actor.
I think she does mostly comedic acting.
Somebody recommended her to me, and I was like, I'll get around to that one day, and never did. Now that person is very successful.
They suggested it for your
yes. Just someone said it would be cool if I did it, and I was like, okay, sure, maybe one day.
And you're going to say that person's now successful?
Yes, that person is now. Let's just leave it as successful, rather than get any
just
more
like one of the last
about it.
3 people you've had.
Thank you, Butt B-Man.
You know, Leslie was going to be this role on Seinfeld. It was, I believe, like Kramer's aunt, who was younger than him. She had a brief stint in an episode, and Leslie, well, she got sick, and I was the runner-up for that role, and so I ended up being available that day. It was actually quite
It was Kramer's young
lucky.
aunt.
Yeah, so I was I got to
What was Leslie sick with?
Oh, it was some kind of liver, some sort of chemical, something had sort of invaded her liver, and there was a bit of a failure. She had to go in the hospital for a little bit.
You know, it's interesting. I've studied Kramer, the role of Kramer, extensively because I've been developing a one-man show about Michael Richards. You're familiar with the show Einstein at the La Panegile. This is Richards at the La Factory. It will be the role of a lifetime.
I would not. Okay, that's your prerogative. Hey, I'm gonna go get my car painted really quick. Would you two want to hang out and wait while I do that?
I paint the stage with my wards, so
okay,
of course.
Sure.
You're back? What? You already stripped Goku off the car? Well, okay. Sure, why not? Pardon me. Go ahead and, the whole deal. Click on the design that you want. And what, you need this? Oh, my hand! Oh my gosh! Oh, just kidding.
Thanks, Sling Blade.
Don't click me. Hold on. Go ahead and pick well, you already picked 2 of them. It would be pretty funny if we brought Turkish SpongeBob back or Goku. Well, Turkish SpongeBob funnier, I will say.
Turkish SpongeBob's so crazy.
Turkish SpongeBob's so crazy. That's right, Raymundo. So go ahead. Go ahead and click on the thing. Don't click on me.
This is a runaway.
Don't click on old Sling Blade here. We're doing BTS car.
We have 122 votes for the we have a lot.
That can't be possible.
We're set. We're gonna do it.
You're gonna do Sling Blade car? Alright, good. I finally got the thing on.
Now we're done.
And it'll be BTS car in a second. Look at that. Woo. You're welcome. Hope you like it. I'm gonna
tell their names.
Oh well, of course you got Harpo, Chico.
And that's how I prepared for the role of James Dean, by crashing my Spider Roadster as fast as I could.
Oh, interesting. Did it hurt?
Very badly.
Oh, okay.
At a totally different pace now.
Do either of you know the BTS people?
There's Jimin.
BTS, of course. The fine folk that take photos of us rehearsing for Shakespeare.
BTS,
in the park.
yes.
The BTS crew, of course.
Yes.
We love them. Their names.
You said Jimin?
Jimin, there's Jungkook, I believe.
Oh.
There's oh boy,
2 for 5 is great.
Yeah.
Chris Kirkpatrick.
This is my friend.
What's going on over there?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Anyway, I don't want to accuse you of any impropriety.
Then don't.
Not you.
Oh,
Don't
okay,
worry,
cool.
you're good.
I'll look at my skull.
Yeah. If you want to just, can I have an aside with you? Can I have in the theater? They call this a soliloquy.
Sure.
But it's between the 2 of us.
Yes, of course.
What are you poisoning everyone so that you can get ahead in your career?
This isn't being recorded, is it? This isn't being televised, recorded, saved onto a hard drive, maybe 4 terabytes.
You know, I actually just heard about a 4 terabyte hard drive today, if you can believe it.
Really? Me too.
Yeah. Can you believe how much they can get on that?
It's just a little box. It's smaller than a computer, yet it fits so much more.
I heard that the technical innovation that's accelerating the most right now is computer processing power, where even like 10 years ago, things that would be like this big can now be like on the pin of the needle, basically.
Sure.
I don't know how true that is, though. It's tough with tech guys because they love to lie so that investors give them money. Anyway.
That's how I feel about doctors. Doctors are lying so they can get more business out of us, so they can keep us sick.
Never seen one.
I'm having an aside.
Oh.
So if you wouldn't mind.
And I'm having an. Oh wait, I don't know.
Okay.
Come back.
It seemed like okay. I'll wait. I'll give you a sec. If you're poisoning people, you should know that that's dangerous, and you could potentially ruin your entire career by being caught for that. So you get one role.
I've worked harder than any of those people.
I don't think
Leslie,
so.
Than Monty. I've worked so hard.
Monty worked really hard. He was like at 10 schools.
He set us back 4 weeks. 4 weeks ago, we were supposed to hold Shakespeare in the park. But Monty couldn't remember his lines. He messes around with the skull all day.
Okay, sorry. Hang on.
Makes up conversations.
I mean, maybe
on our time.
That might be part of his process. You don't know that that's not part of his process, right?
Process? Well, it's process and there's professionalism.
Okay.
And I'm professional. I show up, I know my lines. I never get a shot.
Hang on, there's a billboard I want to look at. Oh, Count Dracula. The Count.
Oh, it's the Count from Sicily.
Huh.
No autographs.
Huh. I guess they're selling that?
I studied under the Count.
Wow.
Taught me how to get up to 10.
Emotionally, to get to a 10?
Yes.
Do you ever feel that you spend so much time in classes and not enough time being in the real world where the real characters are?
You never take enough. acting classes. No.
You don't think so?
No. I've never had a real job. Never had a real relationship. Because, famously asexual.
Mm-hmm.
All I do is go from acting class to acting class to the stage.
See, I had heard a story about, I think it was the guy who wrote Saturday Night Fever, and he used to just go to bars. Thank you so much, Carrie Poppy. He used to just go to, they've been very complimentary to you tonight. He would go to bars, and he would pretend to be drinking there all night, and I think he was also an alcoholic, but he would just be writing down phrases he heard.
Now,
and then he would make that his script, because it was just like, this is things people are actually saying.
Drinking at acting class is fine.
Okay.
I want that to be clear.
Okay.
But you must always go to acting class.
What do you think about that?
I think that's one thing we both agree on. I've spent upwards of $40,000 on acting classes, and
please don't do that.
I justify it by telling myself that would be a semester or two of
He wants a kiss.
An institution like Yale.
I saw you blow yourself with it earlier. I'm not gonna kiss it.
No, because I'm an ace.
Because I'm an ace, sometimes I have to wonder what it's like to have sex, so I tried it, but I did not have. I did not.
Okay, well I saw it go on your penis, so I don't want to kiss it.
Fully clothed.
That's still weird for me.
He wants a kiss.
I'm
He's
sorry.
doing this all day.
Yeah, you were in the middle of
He's
talking
doing this
about
all
your
day.
process.
He's messing about with the skull. That's our fourth skull.
I keep losing them.
He keeps losing them.
I'm gonna try
So
to,
it's our fourth
a
one,
real skull every time.
I'm gonna try to be like Vincent D'Onofrio, right?
and they're very hard to get.
So would you say maybe you're helping the production by getting rid of him? It's not about your own advancement.
Yes!
You're trying to save everyone in that theater troupe.
Yes, you know how many tickets we've not been able to refund because we don't refund tickets, yet the show keeps getting set back? So when people are buying tickets for a show in September, in April, and the September show gets moved to November...
You're helping society. You help society
I
when you
help
get him.
society!
Okay, I'm gonna do some method. I'm gonna act like I have a gun.
Okay. And I'm so sorry we just got to your big dramatic moment, but did I see that right?
What?
Was there an eject?
No, it's a driver.
Okay. Okay.
Do not eject anyone from your car.
Okay.
Don't do it. You're thinking about doing it, aren't you?
No.
You're thinking about ejecting somebody right now.
This fucking guy.
I actually just got a confession of attempted murder, if you're interested in that.
Oh, perhaps I shall play the fool.
Why did you just say it like that? What are you doing?
He's messing about.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hello.
That guy's got a skull.
He's Hamlet.
This is my clowning persona.
We got him, fellas. We got the murderer.
Oh, yeah?
He's got a skull right here.
Yes!
Let's-
Your murderer is here!
Get out of the
behind
freaking
me!
car! Get out of the car right now! Get out of the car! The guy in the backseat, get out of the car right now! We're gonna arrest you so much! We're gonna get out of the car! Get out of the car right now! Get out of the
Get
car!
out of the car, Monty!
Oh, I'm gonna arrest
Get out of the car, Monty!
Get out,
Okay.
Monty! Get
Get
out
out
of the
of the
car!
car,
I'm bringing
Monty.
the skull with me.
Get out of the car,
They're
Monty!
gonna figure it out. It's a misunderstanding.
Get out of the car, Monty!
They're gonna clear it up. He got out of the car.
Officer,
Okay.
I'm a murderer.
You're
I'm a
safe.
bad man.
Don't
with
worry,
bad
you're safe.
things.
Don't worry, you're safe.
He doesn't mean that. He's doing a character.
And
Take-
I belong in prison.
Yes.
He's doing it.
Yes, for a very long
acting.
time.
He's acting.
No, he's not.
This guy is really dumb. You're
Take
right
me
about
to
that.
the park. Now.
Well, I guess you're gonna.
No!
Okay, I am driving the car. The car is.
Please, take me to the park
Okay,
fast.
it's going. It's going.
Fast! He's running! Monty's running! He's running really fast!
Fine.
Hurry! Go!
It's fine. It's
I
fine.
need the roll! I need
You
the
got
roll!
the roll. You got
Go!
the roll.
Go! Faster! No! Go faster! Go!
I'm going as fast as the
I have to get to the
law
park.
allows.
He's running so
I have to go
fast.
to the park!
Will you shut
me to the
up?
park.
Will you stop? Oh my god.
I need to get this roll!
Of course you don't get the lead roll. You're
Please.
so annoying. Oh my god.
Please! Drop the car! Please! He's
Holy shit.
He's getting close!
Did you ever consider that Monty's just charismatic and fun and you're just like weird?
I gotta get to the park!
Stop. Will you acknowledge? What's your deal?
Gotta get to the park!
What is your deal?
Prepare to be.
Gladly, honestly, gladly. Good luck with the park. Real quick. Oh, it's still the count.
I got it. Let's fucking... gotta be a funny photo here somewhere, right?
Give us something good.
Oh, geez. This is a lot of pressure. This is here we go.
Oh, it's Rich Evans from the fucking Best of the Worst.
Hit the end.
Aha!
Hit the end.
Red Letter Media, Rich Evans. It's Rich Evans from Red Letter Media. Ah! 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 It's Rich Evans from Red Letter Media. There he is.
Hey, everybody! Are the mics on? I don't know. We're the Everything Now
Check
Show.
before you walk back on stage.
We do this show 4 nights a week, every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Saturdays are at 6 Pacific, the others are all at 7 Pacific. So come on back soon, check it out. If you just showed up today, stick around. Follow us on everything you see down here below, particularly the YouTube, because you can now watch 500 episodes of this show on YouTube. Tonight was very unceremoniously our 500th episode of the show.
That's not what it will look like on YouTube.
Is that true?
It will
Not even like
episode 499 on
And
YouTube.
also,
Why?
We're like missing.
That's
8
just what
episodes.
it's the look. Okay, I noticed a lot of people in the Discord kind of fixating on the numbers of the episodes.
That's important.
Is it?
It is. Wait, so is this not?
It's gonna be $4.99 on YouTube. Good luck explaining to me why that's the
Well,
case.
wait, is this the 500th episode?
Nah.
Technically last week.
Wait, what?
Apparently.
How does that make sense? Because then I'm doing the IMDb. Is that gonna fuck the whole thing there?
Probably not.
Did you fix it, by the way, where it's 4.0 yet?
Not yet.
Folks, follow this show. It's everything below. I don't know what episode of this show it is, but hey, there's around 500 episodes of the show on YouTube for you to watch. Join the Discord.
Lady's like, I need to have an aside with Chris. We need to get the numbers right. We need to get the numbers right. Go outside. No one cares.
I care. Check it out. Join the Discord. Watch back all the shows and stuff. And we don't have any merch anymore. You ran out of time to buy that. Get on. There's no merch for you now.
You see this cool shirt that I have on? You can't see this cool shirt I have on? Can't have it.
Yep.
Too late.
Yep. You missed it. You fucked up. You had a chance at merch. You'll never get it again. It's gone forever. That being said, we had 3 great guests tonight. I have a feeling will not 2 great guests tonight. 3 great casts tonight, 2 great guests tonight.
Are you telling me I'm fired?
Who I have a feeling will not be gone forever because they do this show often and they're always hilarious. So Alice and Drew, come on out. Come on out. Stand under our sign. You get the drill.
Sup?
Thank you for following.
Average frustrated gamer.
Right there with you, brother.
You two are the best.
You two are
So
great.
nice. Thank
Likewise,
you all so much.
likewise.
Yeah, this was so great to
Great to meet you.
informed. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
definitely.
Plugs, Drew.
Me, I got this new Snoopy hat from my wife on Christmas. It has Snoopy on it. It says Mood, and he's on top of his doghouse. We exchanged a lot of peanuts gifts. We're not talking about the thing, right? Isn't this fun? Isn't this fun?
Here's what I'll say. Something cool is happening next
Yeah.
month, and Drew is involved in it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Other stuff. I feel like the only thing I can plug is other streams that like directly conflict with this. So I'm good.
Okay, cool. Alice, I believe you have a show coming up in LA.
I do. I have a show called Supersize Your Life with a character that I made up on the show. It's Monday, January 8th at UCB, 6 p.m. and it's free.
It's free, folks. So you
Wow.
can go to that show,
It's so
and then on your
free.
drive home, you can open Twitch. Because the show will end before our show starts, so it's perfect because you can go to that show, then as you get in your car, you can watch the show while driving, and then catch, the other rest of it once you're home.
Perfect timing.
And if
That's
any
what
of
I'm
you
saying.
remember the Analyze D's episode with Alice, that's where Rhonda Thoops was actually created.
I remember that one. That was fun.
Yep.
This is the
was
first
fun. It always
Everything
is.
Now spin-off universe.
I don't know. I'd actually be curious about that. I think Blake Rozier said that he took something he did on Everything Now and made a character. Yeah, this is a good breeding
You're
ground.
keeping a little bit of the piece of this.
Yes. We will be getting a cut of the free ticket sales for this UCB show. And we always like to say, everything you do on this show is now owned by us.
We own that IP. That's us.
One other plug real quick. The Chris Chizakian Fuck a Fan contest starts
perfect
this
pronunciation
week.
of my name there.
Is that right?
No. That's right, folks. The Fuck a Fan contest starts this week. No one is allowed to enter. Let's
Except
see
for
who
Chris.
wins. Yes. And believe me, I'm gonna win.
Can we end on a song?
Sure. And I'm gonna get.
Bum bum. Bum biddy 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 bum. Bum biddy 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 bum bum.
We're raiding Sushi Dragon Ride.